Alrighty, hello again, this is Trice Majestus, and we're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, and once more, hell, many times more, time to go exploring. So let's get together with the folks in the voice channel and get things rolling. Hey, Philip, you all buy your onesie in here tonight?
Yep. Shame too. I just found 2 systems with the Rocky Terraformable in 5 minutes.
Well, you won't see any more tonight.
One of them, yeah. One of them is landable actually, but no, with an atmosphere, but no bios unfortunately. Conditions are so perfect for bio too. Shame.
System map.
Oh, I might lose power. All of a sudden, monsoon started outside. A freak monsoon. I mean, I get freak storms here all the time, but they're never like this.
You're down in Jersey, right?
Yep. Yep. There's no real nature down here. It's completely unstable. In all likelihood, this will be over in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you just got a bunch of thunderstorms coming through down there.
Yeah.
Locally heavy downpour, that sort of thing.
So if I end up dropping out, you know why.
Yeah, you lost power. Yep, that can happen. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I got a bazillion more planets to land on in this system, so away we go.
Any more bios on them?
I don't know. I'll find it out as I go along. Retract landing gear.
Here's the weird thing. If I remember right, this Rocky in this system was a 6 rover. And it is a moon, so I mean, that makes it even less likely to be. It's so huge for a Rocky. Let alone. 1 second.
It says I'm sending too much data. It doesn't like that. Oh, poor baby.
Oh, no, it was what am I saying? The last system was the 6 rover.
Uh-huh.
Wow. It's huge. Never see Rockies that big.
Alrighty. Gonna have a slight glitch in the stream here. I need to change the bit rate.
Steam also did something weird again. So I don't know why I'm getting a prompt for updating. I generally don't because it's off.
Right.
They have what Steam doing. They changed the way they do things or something. Who knows?
Hello. Hey, James. All right, it wants 8,000. Okay. All right, now let's see where we're going here.
What wants 8,000? Your bit weight?
Yeah. I had it as high as 12 last night to try and get the planet steady.
I wouldn't have thought you needed it that high, but...
Neither would I, but it was having some troubles. It may have just been internet or connectivity problems, I don't know.
Your kids and wife are on too last night? Maybe that...
They're always on.
Oh, are they?
my daughter, my wife, our house guest. Yeah.
You still have a house guest?
Yes.
Is he there every night or something?
Currently, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's called an intervention.
Oh, uh,
Don't
having
ask.
issues, yeah.
Don't ask.
Okay.
um, Not our first intervention. The other one didn't last too long, but this one's going to probably last several more months.
Damn. Okay. Good luck with that.
Thank you. Well, it comes with part and parcel of being a decent, responsible human being.
Yep. Yeah. Similar thing going on. Unfortunately, there's this 55-year-old I'm trying to help who won't take personal responsibility or even attempt to mitigate frustration, mitigate issues. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what they say, good deed doesn't go unpunished.
Yep.
Hopefully you have better luck than
Unlikely.
I.
But another 4 or 5 months, I think, and
Oh, shit. Okay. Damn.
yeah. Well, once he turns 18, he's got other options.
Yeah.
So be it.
Yep. That can't be right. Oh, okay. It wasn't right. For a second, I thought it said like 0.9 G's on this Rocky. I'm like, wait a second.
Surface scanned
That doesn't
by
sound right.
50%. Surface scan complete.
It can be.
Yeah, I guess. Especially, especially if it's another 6 prober.
Yeah, you can get Rockies at 0.9 G. They're just bigger.
Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
What's 0.51. And holy crap, it is a 6 prober. What's up with all these huge Rockies?
That's not huge. It's only 6.
For a Rocky, it's huge.
Mm-mm. I've seen a 12.
Oh damn, really?
Yep.
I saw a 21 Water World.
Well, that's not surprising. Water worlds tend to be very large.
Yeah, just not almost to a gas giant size.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you can get a gas giant down as far as 12. So,
Yeah, I know. I've found them before. They're usually 21 or more, but yeah, I've found a bunch of 12s before.
deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
That's hilarious. The storm is gone evidently,
Landing gear
and
deployed.
all of a sudden the clouds are gone too.
Yeah, you just had a little minor disturbance come through. That's fine. System map.
Like a perfect landing spot. A small desert in the middle of a rocky area surrounding it.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
And away we go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The geo game is flat as a pancake here.
And your problem with that is?
It still wouldn't let me land for some reason. It showed blue and then it went white for some reason, even though the whole area is flat.
Eh,
There we go. Landed. Second. Is that new? I don't remember that being there like that. The Phantom Steps. I don't remember it having
The
actual
models haven't
steps.
changed. That would take a major update.
Okay. Even if they just altered some colors or something to it, the detail.
The the colors come on the paint jobs. They're not
Yeah, I'm in detail.
details. There's no way to change details.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they have ship kits, which, I mean, things have to be
Oh,
made.
yeah.
But if it's not a ship kit thing, no, it can't change because the model is baked, as Lynn would say.
Okay.
Um, and that it's a major undertaking to bake a model, so they don't do that very often at all.
Mm.
And if they did, they would announce it because it is a major
Yeah,
undertaking.
yeah.
So you won't see that except on a major update. And if you see that, there's probably a lot of the ships will be rebaked
Yeah.
because there's no point of just doing a one-off.
Yeah, they're not going to just do one. Especially when the cutters are blatant oversight. I mean, If they're going to
Surface
edit the
scanned
Phantom,
by
they're going to change
50%.
that too, I would
Surface
imagine.
scan complete.
Oh, I imagine they're going to at some point do that when then they'll have like an escalator or something would go up, you step on it and roll up in, um, which would be really cool. But
Yep.
Orbital flight engaged.
All the other models are messed up. I don't know what happened with the cutter. All the
What?
other models are proportional, even though they were never really meant to be interacted with.
Most of them don't have stairs, so there's no consideration of it.
Oh, okay.
Cutter's one of the few with stairs, and it's just needs a little detail work to make the steps look smaller.
Yep. Maybe they expect pilots to be in mechs or something.
No, it's just a scale concept issue between the ship designer and the on-ground designer.
Yep.
That's all. It's not really a biggie. This is looking a little better.
You found a good system?
Well, finding a better landing spot on this planet, it's a bit rough.
Hmm.
Well,
What's a pain is
maybe
if
a bit rough.
one of those hard landable planets are the ones with the bios.
Oh, a lot of them are. I mean, it's. But I'm having a hard time finding somewhere to land here.
Even in that Diamondback, huh?
Well, the ground is really choppy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll try the other side of the ridge. Let's try a slightly different area here. This area seems to be a bit choppy. Well, maybe over here. And it looks relatively flat until you get right down to the surface. And then it's like all these rolling mini hills.
Yep, I've been on
Deploy landing
planets
gear.
like that.
Landing gear
It
deployed.
took me like an hour to land one time.
Well, I went along. Ah, there we go. I had to look for a good enough spot, put down the landing gear, and then I could land.
I finally got out of the path of where the other commanders were searching. Keep finding undiscovered systems for the most part, all of a sudden.
System map. Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Philip, can you do me a favor and check the stream and see if it's running smooth?
Sure. 1 second.
Oh, I know what I need
It
to
looks
do.
good here.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm gonna crash into the ground.
Well, don't do that.
Well, I switched over to Discord because I realized,
Yeah, it looks good.
okay. It's just YouTube is complaining at me. All right, so now I'm going in Discord too. All right, great.
Yeah, it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's smooth.
That's cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nothing but the only vibration is the one of the ship.
3, 2,
Engines.
1.
That's it. There's no stuttering or anything.
Yeah, well, you know, last night I was having trouble with stuttering when I was down, you know, going quickly across the planet. I want to make sure that stays solved. On to the next one.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
And down into the next one.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, got a codex? Oh, supergiant, huh? I'm surprised it's named. Yep, one of these Alpha type supergiants. Should have.
Keep looking. You'll find one somewhere.
I got one. It's an undiscovered system too, so with 10, well, 9 planets. I just gotta. I shouldn't be getting codexes over here.
Why?
I'm just outside the bubble.
So,
I've been here dozens of times already,
did
and a
you
water world.
did you cross over a boundary?
I probably did, but
Well, it tells you when you jump into the system if you're paying attention. Go into your codex and see where it tells you it is.
yeah, I'm getting codexes left and right.
Then you've crossed a boundary.
Yeah, everything. But I've been.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Green. It isn't easy being green.
Landing gear deployed.
System map.
The high metal looks promising. Rogue ice planet somewhere.
The heck is what's
What's up? There you are.
one of my hats and seems to be malfunctioning. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Two of them have atmospheres and they're landable, so we'll see. One terraformable. The water world is terraformable. Well,
4, 3,
2 terraformable.
1. Engage.
One has 1 and one has 2. There's sister and brother planets.
So we'll have to see throughout this week whether or not I'm going to be able to keep this channel. I haven't heard anything from Google yet.
I hope you've been copying over your data anyway.
No, I do a channel transfer if I have to move it. So what I'll do is I'll create a secondary channel on a different email, and then there's a process to move the videos from one channel to another.
Not a very big super channel, that's for sure.
And then of course I've got to relay out the channel, create all my playlists again.
Oh, what a pain.
Yeah.
All because someone wanted to discontinue a format.
And if they say no, you can't do what I want to do, and well, I'll move to Twitch.
But isn't your problem an email service?
Problem is Google bought YouTube.
Yeah. Well, that has always been an issue.
Yes, but well, they haven't made it an issue until recently.
Mm.
And so what they've done recently is they've basically all of the workspace type accounts they've made paid.
Surface
Yep.
scanned.
Now I don't
50%.
make any money on this channel, so I'm not going to have any sort of paid service on it.
And they're asking for insane amount for it too.
Yeah, it's hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
I mean, Google is turning into the new Apple
Oh no, this is far worse than
or
anything Apple
Sony.
does.
They treat their services like it's some kind of status symbol.
I had no trouble creating an Apple account. Didn't cost me anything. The only thing,
Wow, really?
no, they take a percentage off your sales. That's all they do.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a really large percentage either. It's reasonable.
Oh, okay.
And you've got a couple of different ways you can do it. You can do, a subscript, basically, buy once and always use type of thing. Or you can set it so that it's got got ads, or you can
Oh,
set it so that it's free with ads, and then the third one is monthly subscription.
oh, okay.
So there's 3 different ways you can do it. Now I don't know what they do on their content provider side of things. I haven't tried that yet, but
Mm.
yeah, but they've got their podcast stuff.
Oh,
Deploy
okay.
landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And they seem to have some that are, just looking at what's in the store. There seems to be some ways of getting free ones and paid ones and this, that, and the other thing. And
Yeah,
I haven't bothered to look at what the rules are.
yeah. There's all kinds of coupons and all kind of hidden things that if you're one of their tech people, and can
No, it's
navigate that.
usually it's in, they either take a percentage of sales or a percentage of ad revenue, one or the other. And it's not a bad percentage. I mean, that's just what they
Okay.
tend to do. And whatever.
Yep.
But it's not a platform I'm going to be on for this sort of thing because it's really not conducive to it. Twitch is the next best after YouTube.
We're live streaming anyway.
Yeah, I'll have to look at how the video retrieval works. I imagine it's
Oh,
not going to be too bad.
Trying to locate past videos on that thing is a nightmare. I don't know how anyone can create a channel that's not about watching streams that are in the middle of being streamed.
Oh, I'm sure there's a way to make it easy. And I'm sure it's going to get easier with YouTube pulling the crap they're pulling on the accounts right now. It was, it's just in Twitch's best. Retract landing gear. It's in Twitch's best interest to just make that easy. And then people will just evacuate from YouTube, and YouTube will just be yet another corporate channel.
It's kind of what YouTube wants these days anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They want anyone who can pay them lots of money up front to be pushed to channels that probably don't want to watch that crap.
Mm-hmm.
People got away from TV because to get away from this crap. No one wants to watch this corporate crap.
Mm-hmm.
People want people being genuine for a change.
Yeah, but a lot of times that's what keeps the lights on.
Eh.
System map. Somebody got to pay the bills.
Yep. The problem is YouTube chooses who gets to pay them. They're specifically accepting money from some and like hiding others.
So we'll see. I'll keep this stream going here as long as I can, and we'll see what YouTube decides to do. And if they make it too annoying, well, I'll probably go to Twitch. We'll see.
Which has its own visibility issues.
Mm-hmm. Every platform has their own issues.
Yeah.
It's all a question of, what you're willing to put up with.
Which
Well,
issues
yeah.
issues you want to deal with.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oh, what happened to the oh, there they are. I'm like, there was a constant thirst around here.
So I've managed to cut down what it's going to cost me by moving a bunch of my accounts out of. Oops. Oh, I took 1% of Hull. Okay. Anyway, so, I cut down on the number of accounts in my domain. It's down to 4 now.
Okay.
One for this stream, one for me, one for my wife, and one for my daughter.
Okay. Well, that will make it easier.
Yeah, that's now down to like $400 a year or something like that.
Wow, $400 a year?
$10 per account per year.
Yeah, it's $10 per account, right? Oh.
Yeah. 4 accounts.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. It adds up
You don't
fast.
think about it until you stop to do the math. Like, oh.
I'm what a friend I'm what a friend of mine calls a mathlete. I always do math. I do it in my head. I do it quickly and pretty much automatically. So you say, they tell me, oh well, it's it's only $10 a month per account. Yeah, that's $40 a month. About 40, but no, 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 no.
Oh! I must have had the map turned the wrong way when I headed out. I'm not where I thought I was.
Pilot error.
A big one too. Talk about a huge navigation error there. I'm at the southeast corner of the bubble, on top of the divided line. I thought I was at the the bottom right side on top of the divided line. I thought I was at the bottom left. Like, I've been here so many times. How am I getting contact? I'm heading out of the bubble the opposite way. That's all good because fewer people been out this way.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
All right. System map. System map. Track landing gear. Hey,
Landing
Kenny.
gear retracted.
Hi, Kenny. Yeah, no one's been out here. At least not this low on the sea levels anyway.
Yeah, who knows what they're gonna do? But if they don't offer me a free option, I'll just do something else.
Yeah.
I'll move it to another account. Still use Google, or if they don't let me do that, I'll just move it to Twitch. This channel doesn't make any money right now, so.
Yeah. You need I think 10,000 subs and like you need a crazy amount of views, man. It's insane.
No, it's not. It's nope,
No.
nope, 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 nope.
No, the lowest amount, the minimum.
Nope. You
the
can
amount-
I could monetize the channel right now at 200 subscribers.
They won't accept it.
Yes, they will.
Okay.
Yeah, you can monetize at 100.
Okay. Good luck with that if you want.
It won't cover the monetization cost, but you could. I've basically, set a goal of 1,000 before I monetize, or even look at monetizing beyond a cursory glance of what it would take.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
I might get to find some interesting bios in this region if I can find a planet with bios on it.
You're in New Jersey, right, Philip?
Yep.
Yeah. I almost
Why
died
was
going into Newark.
Oh, what what did you do?
Plane hit a microburst on final approach.
Ouch. Okay.
We pulled out 500 feet above an antenna.
Well, glad you landed okay.
They made us go around.
Oh, okay.
So we went into just past the airport was the heaviest part of the storm cell. That 737 got thrown all over the skies. The wings were flapping like a bird's. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Why were you going to Newark anyway?
Oh, so everything goes through Newark.
Landing gear deployed.
That's
Oh.
exciting stuff.
New York, you said, right?
Newark.
Or Newark.
Newark. That's such the whole time. Newark is a very common place for flights to pass through.
Okay.
So we were coming up from Florida, heading for Manchester, and it goes through Newark.
Oh, okay.
So we got diverted to somewhere in Pennsylvania after we got thrown all over the skies to get a refuel and check the plane out a little bit. Then we flew back to Newark.
Okay.
And our connecting flight in Newark, when my daughter, my wife, and I ran to the thing, ran down the thing, they shut the boarding ramp behind us, and we were the last 3 people on the plane.
Cannot comply.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Our luggage caught up to us the next day.
3,
Bloody hell.
1.
You would think in the year 2021 or wherever you got on this flight, they would have the whole luggage thing handled.
Ugh, not when a plane is that late. System map. I don't think they even tried.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they had already basically buttoned up the plane, so they weren't going to crack it
Oh,
open
okay.
again. Yeah, we literally pulled in, sat down, and the plane backed out. I mean,
Oh, okay.
you know, it didn't have time for the luggage to make it. It just, you know, wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But I've had more trouble with thunderstorms coming into Newark.
Mm. Well, the weather in this state is really messed up.
Yeah.
I think you know how England is, and you
Nope.
always hear about
I've been through England once.
England is like sun showers all the time. It's dark, yes, but it's very light rain. Here, forget it. You get these freak storms. You have the wind so strong it knocks down telephone poles all the time, and everything else.
Well, what do you know about microbursts, Philip?
Not a lot.
Okay, do you know what they are?
Not quite.
Think of a tornado, but instead of going up, everything goes down.
Oh,
That's the simplest explanation. It really
Yeah.
doesn't do it justice.
yeah.
Now there's two
that's
types.
the word.
There's cloud start, which means the effect starts at the cloud and works its way down at about 1,000 feet per second. Those are relatively easy to spot for radar. Then there's ground start. Ground start starts 100 feet off the ground and goes up at 1,000 feet per second. A ground start on final approach no warning. So suddenly, the plane starts falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Like, should be a Disney ride. Replace the Tower of Terror with it.
Funny thing is, I think besides the pilot, I was the only one who knew what the hell was going on.
Oh yeah.
It was late at night. People were kind of nodding off, but
Oh,
you got that feeling in your stomach where you know the plane's falling because.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Bacterium tubus and tussock. Nice. Whoops, no, I don't want to fire another one of those. Okay, so bacteria is everywhere, tubus is everywhere, tussock is everywhere. The map just doesn't change. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. Alright, so let's go around the light side.
I'm getting past the 2 ground warp system. Oh, that's right. I don't have my filters on. Going this far in the abyss down here, I probably should. Plantains are going to get very thin shortly.
Yep. So anyway, do you know how you survive a microburst or downburst sometimes as they're called?
I would imagine you head sideways and try to get out of it.
No.
Out of the perimeter.
If you did that, your plane crashes. Because if you go out sideways, all the weight of it's going to go on the wing and you're going to roll.
Okay.
You keep the your heading exactly as it was when you started to go in. So you keep your altitude, the angle of the plane exactly as it was when you were going to go in, and you go full throttle.
Okay.
To get out of it as fast as possible. So the first thing it does is knock your nose down. And you power through it as best you can, but you don't want to be pulling up on the yoke when you're doing it.
Okay.
Because if you do, you're going to stall the plane when you come out the other side, and it shoves your tail down.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting phenomenon. And kudos to the pilot. He did it perfectly. I was sitting basically over the wing, and I felt the nose go down hard. It's like, oh crap! And we just started losing altitude really fast. There's just no. You no longer have lift on your wings. The lift just vanishes.
Naturally, because it's pushing down on the top of your wing instead.
Yeah, and he had an extremely fast reaction time. Throttle went to full.
You're very lucky considering planes basically fly themselves these days. You're very lucky he was up on the uptick.
Yep.
Landing gear is already retracted. Would you like me to deploy it?
Boredom.
There's a tussock. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
So, yeah, he was very well trained, did a beautiful job. Absolutely amazing. And then flying through the storm cell on the other side. Oh my God. That was nuts. You see a plane's wings flapping like a bird. You're like, oh my God.
Oh, man, that's not a good sign.
Well, to an extent, they can do it, and they can do it for quite a while.
Yeah, they could also snap because of it too.
Yeah, you gotta,
Better hope the engineer who built it did a good job.
Oh, no. A plane has to be able to flap pretty well for it to be certified, so.
Someone's been in the system, but they only scanned one planet.
Well, first one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they don't.
Right, but it's right after the asteroid field, so...
Yeah, but I mean that's just because they happened to hit it when they
Yeah.
jumped out. I mean, it was.
Yeah, probably.
So it was definitely interesting. But yeah, it's, you know, when you see a building coming up at you as you're not really making all that much forward progress.
That's not a good thing. Can you imagine being in a helicopter when something like that happened? It's probably easier to get out of, but...
No, it's almost impossible.
Oh, yeah?
They go down hard.
Oh, okay. But most helicopters have like a see-through floor, so... Imagine how
Well, the
scary
problem with a helicopter in that situation is you've got no way to generate lift. Your ability to generate lift because of the way the blades are rotating in a vertical direction basically vanishes, and you just fall out of the sky.
Reacted. Anyway.
There's basically nothing you can do because the air's going down faster than your rotors can handle.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's basically goodbye.
You still have the forward the tail, don't you? Can't you?
The tail only turns you around.
Oh, okay.
You go to a negative lift situation where you can't rotate. The air's going down faster than your blades can rotate, so that you're just not going to maintain altitude. There's no way to do it. There's more tussock.
Nothing to land on. And hope to get bios.
No, that's more tussock.
You landed on a grassy planet.
I gotta find the bacteria in the tubes.
Tubits, yeah. The tubits you should be able to see from far away.
The heck is that? Oh, that's all. Okay, well, there's the, how's that for a bacteria?
You found it?
Well, look in the, Discord.
Okay.
White roses.
One second. Oh, okay. Yeah, that stands out.
Deploy landing. Oh, no, I've already got them down, right? Yeah, I already got them down. Grassy fields. Grassy fields. Attacked by the killer bacteria. Yeah, it does.
We have a gas station. And if they find them.
Alright, so now let's go find a couple more bacteria, and then we'll go look for the tubies.
YouTube looks a little bit choppy, or something. It's not 100% smooth.
Yeah, YouTube is complaining at me that I'm sending it too much data.
The same data you always send them.
No, I upped it last night.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get rid of some of that choppiness, I updated the bitrate on the stream.
Mm.
Boy, they're huge patches of grass.
That's good. It will be easy to get the 3 samples you need.
Oh, I already got those.
Oh, okay.
Haven't seen any tubus yet, and only one bacteria. Oh, there's a bacteria. A couple of them right next to each other. Of course, they're too close, but... Oh, that's good. I was hoping it wasn't going to be too choppy.
Yeah, it's watchable. It's not like unbearable or anything. I just heard you beep.
Uh-huh.
Find something?
Another bacteria.
Ah.
Now the question is that one over there too close? Because I found 2 that are fairly close. Ah, they're too close. Okay. Alright, gotta go find another one. And then I gotta figure out where the tubus belong.
You'll know though when you find them.
You
Yeah.
keep saying that. But I remember there's a lot of variation in each of the species, and who knows, this tubus may be very small and hard to find. Although these grasses are everywhere.
Well, you'll definitely be able to tell between them and the grass, that's for sure.
And seeing as I've never personally seen a tubus before.
Oh, no?
Nope.
Come on, where's this last gas giant? Bloody hell. Rogue gas giants. Behave.
Aha, so that's what a tubus looks like. Oh,
You found it?
looks, there's a bacteria right in amongst the tubus.
How convenient.
Deploy landing. Oh, let me, before I do that. I don't remember if I scanned the bacteria or not. I did, okay. Holy crap, they are tall. All right.
Yeah. The game, you're not gonna play nice, are you? No, landables with atmosphere.
All right, so let's go over here. Looks like bamboo. Tubus cavus red. Okay. Let's go see if these ones over here are far enough away.
You have to be pretty far from now. Not as far as other things, but...
Well, we'll see. Now all these guys are blue. And then they run out. Okay.
Yep. They like being in clusters usually.
Yep. Looks that way. Alright, so we gotta go find another one. But at least now I know what they look like.
Yep.
And here's another cluster over here. Alright, so now let's go over to Codex, Discoveries, Bios, Organic, Tubus. 800 meters. Oof! Okay.
800 meters?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, this one may not be
Didn't
far
feel
enough
that
away.
long. It's just one time I was on that plateau, I had to go
Okay.
pretty far.
Well, this cluster's far enough, so I'll take this cluster.
Hello, Commanders.
Hi.
Well, hello there. That sounds like an Anthony.
Yes.
It is.
Tubus cavus red number 2.
I just experienced my first. It had been at least 10 minutes long interdiction.
Oh, wow.
I was stuck in it.
You should.
I had done one interdiction, and it wouldn't end. So I just had to keep flying with it. So I throttled back to 0 to submit. It wouldn't let me submit. It wouldn't work. And then I throttled back up, and then finally it broke.
Oh,
And I was able to keep on going.
weird.
Yeah. That was
Have you ever been fighting an interdiction for like 30 minutes?
Yeah. But that one right there lasted a long time. I had been wanted, but it wouldn't end.
Mm.
I was like, wow. I will be, and there was a sun nearby, so I guess I'm gonna keep going flying until one day I hit the sun. Cause I was showing near a star.
You found something, Trace?
Yeah, well, that's the last Tubus.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes I hate getting addicted near a planet or something, cause sometimes I crash
Oh,
into the
yeah.
planet.
And sometimes that's the easiest way to get out of it.
Yeah, it is.
System map.
I got interdicted one time while I was entering the atmosphere. I was actually flying to that planet, and I was in the atmosphere, and I hadn't dropped the glide yet, and I got interdicted. I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
That sucks.
Cool. Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
On to the next.
Yep.
That was fun. Pretty bacteria, and the Tubus were kind of cool too.
don't see Cam.
Nope.
No, Cam's not going to be around all that much
Yeah,
because he's
Cam
actually
worked this
working. Yeah,
Oh, he actually got a job, and
He
the rest
got-
of us don't.
he got a
shit.
job.
No,
What do you mean? I got a
he's
job.
in Malaysia. He's in
Yeah, look.
Malaysia. That's why.
So one of us get a job, and one of us lose a job. Ain't that something?
Well,
lose a job.
yeah. Well, your loss of job was planned, now wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You don't get to say you lost a job.
I know.
You might have given up a job, but you haven't lost it.
And I'm still getting paid from that job forever.
Be nice to have one of them.
Yeah.
Now,
It feels good to retire at this age, you know.
I wish I knew.
You're not retiring. You're just moving to another job.
Yeah, right.
He's retiring with a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that right.
Although your hobby pays, which is different than
Yeah.
any of my hobbies.
Yeah, I'm doing the trucking because I thought it was fun to do. So I always wanted to do that. It's like a hobby to me. Pays very well too.
Especially these days.
I assume you're doing local hauls where you're just working for a company and driving the
No,
rig.
actually, I'm going over the road.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting bank then. He's
You're-
making bank.
You're replacing Cody.
Yeah.
Because Cody went from long haul to local.
Yeah, I'm going long haul. Probably for the first 2 years.
Your wife's going to have to find herself a new boyfriend.
Huh?
Said your wife's going to have to find herself a new boyfriend.
Actually, she ain't.
You're taking her with you?
She's driving also.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
We both going to school to drive, so we're gonna be a team driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she said it point blank with a serious face. You're not leaving me by myself.
Smart woman.
So she left her job last Friday. Left her job, and now she's scheduled to be trained right the same day I started, the same day she started.
And they'll have you go in opposite directions.
Yeah. Well, while we're training, we got to train, and then we go for a week. For a while with just the trainer.
Mhm.
I'll be with my trainer. She'll be with her trainer. And then at the end, after that's all done, said and done, then we come back and we'll be in the same truck.
Aha.
The company wants us in the same truck because they really, really love team drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
There's no
fancy them more
sleeping
than
then.
they fancy them more than anybody.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if they really
Yeah.
need a schedule to get somewhere, you can swap off.
Right, because we can swap off.
Yeah.
While she's driving 14 hours, see, you know how you drive a certain amount of hours and then you down a certain amount of hours?
Yep.
Well, the whole time now, the time that you're up driving is longer than the time you're down. So the whole time she's
Actually.
driving, I'm down.
Right.
Yep.
So I'll be down for hours and hours. So by the time
Yeah.
it's time for me to get on, shoot, I've been not driving for probably the last 12 to 13 hours,
Yep.
And all of a sudden I go on, I take it right on through.
Yep.
While she's gone, while she's off.
22 probes.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Not bad. 12 probes to do a 22 probe planet.
Not too bad. You could have probably did it
System
in
F.
11.
No, actually, I couldn't.
If it's a big 12 over, 20.
That's just the way it came out. It just didn't. I needed
okay.
that one more. The last two I was firing one at a time, so. Hey, Hans.
Hi, Hans.
Hello, Hans. Hey.
Hello, hello.
Galaxy map, stay nice.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gonna go by it. Executing loop of shit. Alrighty.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Come on.
Starry,
I'm
starry night.
I know there's stars here, but the zoom in, zoom out feature, you know how that
Orbital
is.
flight engaged.
You zoom out to get your bearings to know which direction you're going, but if you zoom out too far to get a better picture, and you zoom back in, the stars tend to not want to show up.
I haven't had a problem with it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I have that problem every day since the first day I played this game. It's a general issue with this
Well, Philip and I are both exploring in different sections of the galaxy.
Wish there was a compass that you don't have to zoom out. Let's try this again.
What, you can't read polar coordinates? Come on, Philip.
No, it's
Deploy landing gear.
the galaxy map.
Landing
Yeah.
gear deployed.
And it's got the coordinates written right on it.
And
Unless you've made the grid go away.
nope. That's the only thing that's not disappearing. Here we go. I want to go lower, but that's where the star is. And it's pretty far away, too.
System map. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Onwards we go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
Give me a good planet.
engage.
7. Only 5 of them will be planets, I think. Stupid all gas giants. God damn it.
Hey, every little bit counts.
Yep. Oh, even worse. Apparently, someone scanned it already. But I got a codex from it, so it's not exactly empty-handed.
Well, you'll still get a couple of K from it, so you know.
Yeah.
They all add up.
Yeah. We have 10 planets undiscovered. Hopefully we get a better arrangement. They're mostly icy, it looks like. That's where most of the bios end up, so.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface
And we don't know where. Well, we don't know where Lynn is tonight. Well, she's probably recovering from whatever gardening she did today. Cam is, of course, undoubtedly not yet home from work.
Ooh, we have 4 atmospherical landfalls. Nobody on the first, 1 on the second, 1 on the third, none, 1.
Yeah, he's probably just heading out to work now.
All of them only have 1.
Well, actually, he would have left for work an hour and a half ago, just as the stream starts, or just after the stream started.
Yeah.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
So he'll only be around on the weekends now, for the most part.
Yep.
Landing gear deployed.
System map. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And then once Anthony gets trained, well, we're going to lose Anthony for a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, he has a tablet.
Nah. Ain't we on the road doing that.
Oh, well, what else are you going to do if your wife's driving over
Sleep.
half the time?
Roll
Well,
around on the bump,
Yeah,
on the bumps in the street.
like 6 hours.
Now, those long haulers have nice beds in back.
Yeah.
That's true.
So he'll be sleeping while she's driving, and she'll be sleeping while he's driving. And
Yeah, I'm doing the. I gotta
Do
get
you
my.
really need 10 hours of sleep, though?
No, but that's the way it works.
remember, when you're driving, you're not going to get as good a sleep as you will,
Yeah.
in a normal fixed bed. So
Yeah.
But-
Also, once I get my experience in, then I'll think about doing local. Local, either either local or dedicated. I kind of like dedicated.
You'll get the same routes, but
Dedicated, you do.
it's consistent.
My main goal is I'm not gonna stay with who I'm with. I'm gonna go with I want to get to either USPS, UPS, or Walmart. That's what my end goal is.
Avoid Walmart if you can.
Walmart pays $100 and some thousand a year.
What?
Yes, that's what truck drivers make. $110,000 a year.
I guess they actually pay their truckers then.
yeah,
Don't pay anyone else at the company, but okay.
Truck drivers make a lot of money, Philip. I mean, what I'm ready to do in entry level is $1,000 a week, and that's entry level.
Yeah.
that's what it average out to, you know.
Yeah,
When you really doing miles and stuff, it can go higher than that.
yeah.
Surface
That's
scanned
bonometry
by
level
50%.
for a trucker
Yes, yes.
driver.
Yeah, for a
Surface
trucker,
scan
Yeah.
yes.
complete.
And see, I'm going with I gotta get my hazmat endorsement and other stuff like that. So I'm not gonna stay at the bottom. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Come on. I know this planet somewhere. Stars somewhere around here. I'm not that far south yet.
I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna give me something to eat.
Wait. There's
Food man's going for the food.
Damn straight. All right. Talk to y'all later.
Later.
Orbital
We
flight
can't see it.
engaged.
Wait. I see a word. Yeah. You're going to. What the hell is that? Be doing all kinds of weird jumps to get to a place that looks like it's only 50 light years away. Oh no, it's thing. What? It's okay. They found a route. That means I have more systems to go through.
Let's try over there.
Ooh, 29. And codex. No one's been here, thankfully.
let's land down here and get our first footfall anyway. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
That was a little hard, but it worked.
Any landing you can walk away from.
Well, out here I need ones I can use the ship the next time, so.
Boy, there's a lot of asteroid fields here. Found like there's what, 5 asteroids in this, like entire belts in this system.
There's one of the things I need. There's the other one. There we go. System map.
It's high metal content somewhere.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear
Out
retracted.
here for me.
Cannot comply.
Being very naughty.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
Ah, there you
2,
go.
1. Engage.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Although that's a heavy atmosphere one, so that'll be able to land on it. Thick atmosphere. Yep. Holy crap, this thing is huge.
Two more planets to go, and this system's done.
Ooh, an icy ring the planet that's landable with an atmosphere. Come on, give me bios. We have bios. 2. I should take a look.
You should go collect them.
Eh. Plus, this seems like a region that hasn't been milked dry in general. So, very likely I can find the first of a plant type in this region. No!
Surface scan
278,000 light years away.
Surface
Bloody
scan
hell.
complete.
Fumaroles and geysers, and they're basically in the same places. Okay. Let's find a good area. Looks like there might be one over here, maybe.
Does the filter really work with
Orbital flight
geos?
engaged.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I find most of the time it's just all blue.
Well, if
I
you
don't
look
know
down
if
at the
it's
screen that I'm
broken.
going in now, it's got all sorts of different shades of stuff.
Oh, okay.
There's not any real big swaths of dark green, but there's some decent patches. So I'll go out here in the middle of this green area. Although it's got, you know, dark green and blue and light green, and it's kind of broken up a bit, but it's okay. We'll pick this nice patch right here. And we'll set down and get our first footfall.
I don't believe there's only one landable in the entire system of high metal content worlds. And the one that's landable is a winged ice planet
Deploy
with
landing
an
gear.
atmosphere.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, all these more eligible planets to have eyes on them. But nope.
They obviously are missing the criteria somewhere, because it's a mathematical criteria.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's find the two volcanic features here. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, I don't see any right here. This does not look like a great area for this. Way too flat. It's way too flat for volcanic geos.
Oh, okay. But it looks like a desert or something.
Looks like a pancake.
Well, at least you were able to land there.
Oh yeah, that wasn't a problem at all. Well, let's check down in this crater, see if there's anything down here. Oops, there we go, there's one. Back up, back up! Oh, there's one right here.
Probably only gonna be bacteria and grass. Making me go all this way out here.
You say only, and you can still end up with some of those that are...
Yeah, that are sought after.
Yep.
Not to mention, there's a possibility it could be a species not
System
found
map.
in this region yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you're in an unknown system, it's highly likely. You know, sounds like you've been going unknown system after unknown system, so you're highly likely to run into stuff that'll be worth something.
Yep.
Just because
No,
nobody else has scanned it.
I went found that that crystal that hasn't been discovered in a heavily traveled region of space. Remember that over by the Cossack
Mm-hmm.
up there?
Yep, but you know, having places where people haven't been, you run a high likelihood of running into stuff that nobody's scanned yet. So you get a decent chance at good money. System map. No features on the last planet. Okay. So land,
Yes,
get
I got
foot.
to see cool rings when I land. So you were saying?
So, basically I go in for the last planet in the system here, and it's getting close to bedtime. There's no geos on it, no bios on it. It's landable, so head out there, get my first footfall, and call it a night.
I have 95,000 more light years, light seconds. How far away is yours?
3 light seconds.
Yeah. Been a while since I had to fly so far away to get to a planet.
Well, I mean, I'm dealing with, gas giants in their little moons.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 6 probe moon.
Ooh, that's a bigger one. Is it rocky or?
Yeah.
Okay, rocky. Yeah, what's up with that? There's a pattern shown here. In the outer reaches of the galaxy,
Surface
there
scan
seems to
by
be bigger
50%.
moons.
Surface scan complete.
Because I've been finding a bunch of 6 probers.
That's cool to hear, Hans.
What's up, Hans?
He's almost ready to get a carrier. He's got 8 billion credits.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's about how much I have too, but people are telling me I should have 12 bill.
I like to have 12, because then not only can you afford the carrier, but you've got the upkeep for a little bit and don't have to scramble immediately just to keep it commissioned.
Orbital flight engaged.
Almost there. 13K away.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
You scanned it already?
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to scan it.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting out for first footfall.
Yep.
Are you gonna do it at 10? Cool.
Oh, okay. He's
Should be
going
plenty.
to get it after he gets to 10.
Yeah, well, they reduced the rebuy cost a little bit, so 10 should be plenty.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're done with this system. Woohoo! So it's actually a good time to call it a night, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. So we scanned a bunch of planets, got a couple bios, got a bunch of geos. Yeah, lots of good stuff. So, and actually my first time seeing Tubulus. Those were kind of neat. In any case, yeah, we're kind of out of time, so I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. Kenny and Hans, thank you for joining us in the stream chat. And go over here. Anthony, James, and Philip, thank you for joining me in the voice chat. It's great having you guys along, as always. So we'll pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus, signing up.